That, my friends, would be the flavor of most of your drives with the GLM Grand Premium. Going to be relaxed. Now, that's not really a bad thing because this cabin is truly comfortable.
Chinese automakers aren't just catching up. They're quietly outclassing the competition. For under $25,000, you can now buy a car that turns more heads than a BMW, packed with technology and style that would have cost twice as much a few years ago. From sleek electric hatchbacks to futuristic SUVs, these brands are rewriting what affordable luxury really means. Let's take a look at 5 Chinese cars under $25,000 that don't just look premium. They feel it too. Number 5. BYD Dolphin. The BYD Dolphin isn't just another compact electric car. It's proof that affordability and elegance can coexist. At first glance, its smooth, flowing design gives off strong European vibes, with soft curves, flush door handles, and futuristic LED lights that look like they came straight from a concept car. BYD calls it the Ocean Aesthetics design language, and it shows. The car looks far more refined than its price tag suggests, making it a real head-turner on the streets. Step inside, and the Dolphin's cabin instantly feels upscale. A floating touchscreen dominates the dashboard, surrounded by ambient lighting and premium textures that wouldn't look out of place in a BMW i3. The steering wheel feels solid, the seats are supportive, and every button and dial feels thoughtfully placed. It's a minimalist, yet tech-heavy space, clearly designed for modern comfort. But what really surprises people is how well the Dolphin performs. With a range of around 260 miles per charge, it's no slouch for daily commutes. The electric motor delivers instant torque, and the ride is whisper quiet, giving that refined luxury car smoothness. The regenerative braking system feels polished, not jerky, and even the suspension tuning is balanced for both comfort and agility. BYD, which started as a battery company, is now one of the most advanced EV manufacturers in the world. And that expertise shines through in every aspect of the Dolphin. You get cutting-edge battery tech, impressive efficiency, and a warranty that beats most established brands. At under $25,000, the BYD Dolphin looks and feels like it belongs in a higher segment, a compact EV that can easily make you forget about European price tags. Number 4. Changan Uni-T. If you saw the Changan Uni-T cruising down the road without any badges, you might mistake it for a futuristic concept SUV from Europe. Its design is bold, confident, and packed with high-end details that scream luxury. The front end is dominated by a diamond-patterned grille that flows seamlessly into razor-sharp LED headlights, while the coupe-like roofline gives it that sporty fastback appeal you'd expect from a BMW X4. Not from a compact Chinese crossover under $25,000. The Uni-T is a statement on wheels. The rear features boomerang-shaped taillights connected by a sleek LED strip, and a split-roof spoiler that wouldn't look out of place on a performance car. Every curve and edge feels intentional, giving it that sculpted European flair that turns heads wherever it goes. Step inside, and you'll be genuinely surprised by the cabin's premium quality. Dual 10.25-inch curved displays greet you as soon as you sit down, blending into one wide digital interface that controls almost everything. Soft touch materials cover most surfaces, the ambient lighting gives off a warm luxury glow, and the stitched leather seats look and feel upscale. It's the kind of interior that could easily compete with cars twice its price. Under the hood, The Uni-T runs a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine that produces around 177 horsepower, paired with a smooth dual-clutch transmission. It's responsive, quiet, and balanced, designed more for refinement than aggression. The steering feels precise, and the suspension absorbs bumps with a maturity that's rare at this price point. What makes the Uni-T stand out is how complete it feels. Changan has packed it with safety tech like lane assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic emergency braking, features once reserved for luxury imports. Combine that with its striking looks and serene drive, and you have an SUV that doesn't just mimic luxury, it redefines it. At under $25,000, the Changan Uni-T is the perfect example of how Chinese carmakers are reshaping the idea of value. A vehicle that looks like it costs $60,000, but doesn't even come close. Number 3. MG5 EV/MG5 Sedan. When you first hear MG, your mind might flash back to those charming old British roadsters. But today's MG, now owned by Chinese automaker SAIC Motor, has evolved into something far more sophisticated. The MG5 is a perfect example of that transformation. It's a sleek, practical sedan that delivers a premium driving experience for less than $25,000, yet looks every bit as refined as a European luxury car. At first glance, the MG5's design language is clean and confident. Its elongated hood, chrome-accented grille, and smooth body lines evoke the subtle class of cars like the BMW 3 Series. There's no over-the-top flash here, just a simple, elegant design that communicates quiet luxury. The LED headlights and well-sculpted rear end complete the look, giving it a polished, executive vibe that's surprisingly upscale for its price. Step inside, and the cabin continues to impress. The dashboard features a wide digital display paired with soft touch materials that make the interior feel much more expensive than it is. There's leather upholstery, chrome trim around the air vents, and an intuitive layout that feels intuitive, not cluttered. The build quality is solid, and the doors close with that satisfying thunk you usually associate with German sedans. The MG5 EV version adds a whole new dimension. It's fully electric, with a range of about 250 miles per charge, and the driving experience is smooth, silent, and confident. The instant torque gives it a lively edge, while the handling is stable and well-balanced, making it perfect for city commutes or weekend drives. Even the suspension tuning feels mature, absorbing road imperfections like a car from a higher class. Safety is another area where MG shines. You get adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, and a 360-degree camera, features once exclusive to premium models. The MG5 proves that you don't need a BMW badge to feel sophisticated behind the wheel. For under $25,000, you're getting European-inspired design, advanced tech, and genuine comfort, all wrapped in a package that feels far more luxurious than its price tag suggests. Number 2. Geely M Grand. The Geely M Grand is one of those rare sedans that manages to look expensive without trying too hard. At first glance, you could easily mistake it for a European compact luxury car. And there's a good reason for that. Geely, after all, owns Volvo. That Scandinavian influence is clear in the M Grand's elegant proportions, clean lines, and understated sophistication. It's not flashy or loud. It's refined, composed, and built with confidence. The exterior styling features a bold chrome-accented grille, slim LED headlights, and a smooth, flowing roofline that gives it a premium silhouette. The designers have taken a minimalist approach, favoring precision and balance over excess. From the rear, the full-width taillight strip and integrated spoiler add just enough modern flair to make it stand out, all wrapped in a package that feels far more luxurious than its price tag suggests. Number 2. Geely M Grand. The Geely M Grand is one of those rare sedans that manages to look expensive without trying too hard. At first glance, you could easily mistake it for a European compact luxury car. And there's a good reason for that. Geely, after all, owns Volvo. That Scandinavian influence is clear in the M Grand's elegant proportions, clean lines, and understated sophistication. It's not flashy or loud. It's refined, composed, and built with confidence. The exterior styling features a bold chrome-accented grille, slim LED headlights, and a smooth, flowing roofline that gives it a premium silhouette. The designers have taken a minimalist approach, favoring precision and balance over excess. From the rear, the full-width taillight strip and integrated spoiler add just enough modern flair to make it stand out. Park it next to a BMW 2 Series Gran Coupe, and most people wouldn't guess which one costs more. Inside, the M Grand continues to impress. Open the door, and you're greeted by soft leather seats, brushed metal accents, and a symmetrical dashboard layout that feels both calming and high-end. The infotainment system features a large floating touchscreen with crisp graphics, while the digital instrument cluster gives the driver that modern, tech-savvy feel. Everything is solidly built. No cheap plastics or rattling panels here. Under the hood, the M Grand is powered by a 1.5-liter engine mated to a CVT transmission, delivering smooth and efficient performance. It's not built for speed, it's built for comfort, and it does that remarkably well. The cabin insulation keeps road noise to a minimum, and the suspension is tuned to glide over rough patches with ease. It's a calm, confident ride, one that mirrors the refinement you'd expect from a Volvo rather than a budget Chinese sedan. Perhaps the most impressive part is the attention to safety and engineering. Borrowing heavily from Volvo's expertise, the M Grand comes loaded with features like stability control, multiple airbags, ABS, and even advanced driver assist. At the front, the full-width LED light bar stretches elegantly across the nose, giving it a modern, high-tech look, similar to what you'd find on a BMW iX or even a Polestar 2. The smooth surfaces, hidden door handles, and flush body panels create a minimalist aesthetic that feels distinctly European. The proportions are balanced, muscular enough to look capable, yet refined enough to appear stylish and premium. Step inside, and the transformation continues. The interior of the Neta Aya feels like it belongs in a much more expensive EV. A large vertical touchscreen dominates the center console, giving off Tesla vibes, while the steering wheel and dashboard are minimalist, yet beautifully executed. Soft touch materials, ambient lighting, and precise stitching all add to that upscale feeling. Even the smaller details, like the door trims, rotary drive selector, and seamless panel integration, show how much effort Neta has put into making this car feel luxurious. But the true magic of the Aya lies beneath its sleek exterior. Powered by an electric motor that produces around 95 horsepower, it's designed for urban agility rather than raw speed. And that's perfectly fine. It offers up to 250 miles of range per charge, depending on the variant, and supports fast charging that gets you from 30% to 80% in under 30 minutes. The ride is whisper quiet, the steering light yet precise, and the suspension absorbs city bumps effortlessly. Technology is where Neta truly flexes its muscles. The Aya comes with an intelligent infotainment system that supports over-the-air updates, smart voice commands, and driver assistance features like lane departure warnings and adaptive cruise control. The kind of tech you'd expect in cars, double the price. The Neta Aya proves that premium design and cutting-edge EV tech no longer have to come with premium price tags. It's futuristic, efficient, and incredibly stylish. A car that could easily fool anyone into thinking it costs $50,000. A few years ago, the idea of buying a Chinese car that looked more expensive than a BMW would have sounded impossible. But times have changed, and so has the game. These 5 models, the BYD Dolphin, Chang'an Uni-T, MG5, Geely M Grand, and Neta Aya, prove that Chinese automakers have mastered the art of mixing elegance, innovation, and affordability in one irresistible package. What once was considered budget engineering has now evolved into smart design and world-class craftsmanship. These cars don't just compete with luxury brands, they embarrass them on value. You get futuristic tech, high-quality interiors, and head-turning looks, all for under $25,000. The message is clear. The luxury badge no longer defines excellence. Innovation does. And if brands like BMW, Audi, and Mercedes aren't paying attention, these Chinese challengers might just leave them in the dust.